Hi, my name is Michele Tanner, and I'm a full-time realtor with the Tanner Group at Preferred Shore. And I wanted to introduce you to Cindy Jaramillo, and she is a preferred lender with our team at the Bank of England.
Hi, Michele.
Hi. So just tell me a little bit about Bank of England and what makes them unique.
Well, Bank of England is unique because we are a completely local lender. Our offices are right downtown Sarasota, right on the corner of Fruitville and North Orange. We do all of our underwriting, processing, closing in-house. So that's very important these days with the way the market is. We can still do contract closings in 30 to 45 days.
That is fantastic. What types of loan programs do you offer?
We offer all residential loans. If it can be done with residential properties, we can do them. FHA, conventional, VA, USDA. We also offer those other products, condotels, bank statement programs, things like that.
Okay. Do you do jumbo loans as well?
Sure do.
Fantastic.
So Michele, I would love to know what you think the pulse of the market is right now in Sarasota.
Fabulous question. So our market is very strong. It's an incredible market right now. Currently in Sarasota County, we have approximately 2,700 properties that are active. We have about 22 current pendings, 2,200 current pendings, and the sold properties in the past 30 days is about 1,340, and in the past 31 to 60 days is 1,330. So with that, we have about a 2-month supply of properties on the market right now.
Would you say there's an inventory shortage?
There is a slight inventory shortage, so it's a very perfect time to put your house on the market because there's an influx of buyers that are ready to buy. With that being said, with our inventory shortage, we do have a little bit, and there's ways we can get around that.
So what do you do to help your buyers in this situation?
Okay, so if we have a buyer and we can't find a home that's on the market for them right now with what they're looking for, first of all, I am a real estate negotiations expert, so if it is a bidding war, I do like to use those skills to win a multiple offer situation. Second of all is we can go back to expireds that are quite a bit old and see if we can find them a property that maybe came off the market a year ago to see if that's available. We can also approach for sale by owners, and we can also, if they have a specific neighborhood that they're interested in, we can contact the property owners in that neighborhood to get them exactly what they're looking for.
That's fantastic.
And can you tell me a little bit, Cindy, about how rates are doing right now?
Yes, rates are at a historical low right now, which significantly increases a buyer's buying power, purchasing power. For example, I had a client that I pre-qualified last year, and they qualified for about a $275,000 purchase price. That same client came back this year looking to get pre-qualified again, and they qualify now for about $315,000 home.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. So having more buying power is significant because, again, when you have a seller's market, you're basically broadening the options when you can buy a little bit more home. So it's a perfect time to move up. So can you tell me how it affects a potential buyer's credit by you doing a pre-qualification and seeing what they could qualify for?
Yeah, one inquiry really doesn't affect much at all. And it definitely is good to know what your options are. If you're thinking of buying, it's good to know what you can do and what you can't do.
Absolutely. And also you want to make sure you're pre-qualified before you go out and look at property, because if you do go out and you find that perfect property and you don't have that pre-qual in hand, you could, be outbid by another buyer who has their pre-approval in hand. So we want to make sure that we get all of our customers pre-qualified and make sure when you go out and you're ready to make that move and you have everything that you need to do so.
Yeah, let me add to that. It's also important because then you know what range to look in. I've had some people who don't want to get pre-qualified and start looking at homes, and they're either too low or too high, and they don't qualify for the homes that they're actually looking at.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. So what else can you tell me about the market?
To give you a little bit of an idea of where rates are right now for primary homes, we're looking anywhere between the high 2s to mid to low 3s. It really depends on a few different factors: credit, down payment, and your debt to income ratio. But they're generally in that area, and that's just super low.
Wow, those rates are unbelievable.
So Michele, what would be the one piece of advice that you would give someone who's potentially looking to buy or sell in the next 12 months?
Well, I would say for any sellers who are thinking about selling in the next 12 months to have a conversation now with your realtor. And we do free home valuations to tell you what we think your home could sell for right now. For one, you might want to do some improvements, and we can tell you which improvements will help you sell your property faster and for a higher dollar amount, and which ones maybe to hold off on because there might be a buyer that wants to choose their own finishes. And also, it's a great time to buy. So for somebody that is a seller looking to move up, it's ideal because you're going to sell your property for top dollar, and you also have more buying power with these incredible interest rates. And you'll see that, you kind of have a win-win situation. And for any buyers that have not, that do not currently own a home, it's great just to talk to a lender, get pre-qualified. There's no contract that you're locked into that say you have to buy, just to kind of ask some questions and see where you're at.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me, Michele. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming in. And if you guys have any questions for Cindy, she can be reached at?
My phone number is 941-500-3015.
Fantastic.
Michele, what is your contact info?
My number is 941-894-5603, and you can call or text. And are they open to text you as well?
Yes, call or text, please.
Fantastic. You guys have a great day, and thanks so much for joining us at this Pulse of the Market update.